It's fast. So far, so good. Excellent connection. Okay. Alright. So far, no viewers, but curious. So I'm moving my arm. I just want to see if we can fix this latency issue. Still a little bit behind. Okay. Okay, still ain't nobody on here yet. But it looks like it's not glitching out. So that's a start. No. No. Okay. I think I messed up on the vertical live. Yeah. Yeah, I think I messed up on that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna set this. So when I get that desk in, I'll set it up. This is just test stream. If anybody's popping on, hell, try it out, see if it's lagging. If it's lagging, let me know. If you don't mind. Let's see. I just installed the new CPU and the RAM, and had a little problem with the RAM, so I can only get one in there. They would not boot with both. I don't know why. So it's Patriot. It's a Patriot RAM. 16 gigs, but I got 20 gigs right now between the old 4 gig one and the 16 that did work. 20 gigs, I'm not complaining. It's a lot better than 4. It was struggling on 4, and I upgraded the CPU. It's not a massive upgrade, but it's definitely better than what it was. But so far, it's moving pretty fast. I'm pleased with it. Like I said, camera angles off. Like I said, you know, I'm just testing this out, making sure it's right. We're gonna be moving spots because I don't like the spot. It's kind of cramped. Don't really work out too well. But I got a spot in mind. But I don't have the desk yet. My sister's giving me a desk. So as soon as I have that, it's like an L-shaped desk. Should be nice. Should be real nice. But I'm gonna have a good background to it and everything. Like you won't be looking at this. But yeah, so connection's doing great. Everything's working. Looky there. I half-assed know how to put a computer together. How about that? Awesome. It's all coming back to me, little bit at a time. It's been some years since I've been into computers, but it's like riding a bike, I guess. Well, it's been so long since I've typed on a keyboard. Let's see, what's this? What's this? Okay. I'm over here. As I'm using the keyboard, I'm chicken pegging. Just little bits at a time. Oh. Okay, what's this popping up? Again, sucky view. Trust me, I know. Whoops, my bad. But again, test stream for anybody just popping in. We're trying some things out, and so far it's working, and I'm happy. I'm very happy. The camera is, it's a keyboard for right now. It's RGB though. Super thick keys though. I think I missed the thinner keyboards. They are nice. I don't know. I'll upgrade them eventually. Probably never. I don't know. Most likely never. Yeah, I would have had 32 gigs of RAM, but yeah, couldn't get that one to work with it. It just would not boot with it. Now, I haven't tried it with the new CPU, but I don't know. I mean, the board's supposed to be compatible, but I ain't pushing my luck. 20 gigs is good enough for what I'm doing.
Okay. You can either pick it up
Let's
or
see.
use your spoon. So pick it up with your hand. There you go.
Let's see. Alrighty. Well. Now we can do the, let's see where I can add another screen, which will be monitor capture, I'm assuming. Anyhow. I want to see how it's going to work with Google Earth and all that. So let me go ahead and pull up Google Earth. Boop. Alright. Let's see. Booyah. Okay. I'm about to put it up on the screen. Okay, we're in Earth. Hello, Earth. Okay. North. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, that's a big improvement. Holy shit, that's a big improvement. Okay, let me show y'all. Okay, let's see here. Let's do monitor or display catcher. There we go. Booyah. Select. Let's see. Let's do secondary. Booyah. There you go. And okay. Alrighty. So let me show you what I'm seeing. I know y'all probably can, maybe can't see that. I don't know. Anyhow, alright, here we go. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. Let's welcome to Kansas. Let's see, city. There we go. Wichita. Look at that, just instantly. So that's a massive improvement, dude. Look at that. It used to not do that. Like, you would scroll in, and it would be a minute. And you scroll in, and it would be a minute. Okay, it's been a minute. Hold up. I shot myself. Oh, there it goes. Hey, that's still faster than what it was. I'll take it. Let's see. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Here's the appropriately named Iceland and Greenland. That was a joke, inside joke, I'm assuming, from way back when, or either that or somebody got something crossed. Let's see. Oh, error. YouTube is not responding. Uh-oh. I heard it. I heard its feelings. Poor thing. Let's see here. Let me bring this over here. Okay. Whoops. Okay. There's that. Okay. What's here? I mean, I'm so happy it's working. Holy shit. Look at that. Okay, so she's definitely, shit's happening. My bad. I heard it. I heard its feelings. That looks familiar. Oops. It's more familiar like that. There we go. Let's see. Let's see what's happening over here in California. What's this? Let's find out. Oh, look, I can. Holy shit. Okay, so how is it for y'all? Is it getting choppy? Because I got an error message. I see YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain English smooth streaming. Okay, is it smooth for y'all, or is it kind of like falling off or skippy? Oh, it looks like a quarry. Yeah. Ain't got no comments just yet. Let me see here. What's this for? What's this? No. Oh, top chat. Let me do live chat. There we go. Still nobody. Okay, so. Ooh. Shiny. Lizard. Of course, they won't show you the real thing. I don't guess. Used to, remember you could look into the ocean and all that, and then they kind of took that away. Is that about right? Like you can see into the ocean here, but you can't. Like they just blued all that out. I don't know. Weird. Okay. That's interesting. Imagine being out in here. Huh. Couldn't find out. No. Unless there's got to be an island somewhere out here. And somehow there are people on it. Humans be like that. And there you go. Okay. Look at that, that's pretty. Don't know what any of that means. Okay. Hospital, I'm assuming. Interesting.
You're sitting on it.
Didn't they have a view all projects? Never mind. Didn't they have a what do you call it? Let's see. Wasn't it like Mars 2 or something like that? Oh man, that's gorgeous. Probably hostile as hell, but gorgeous. How far away from people do you want to live? Yes.
Need to be on my stomach.
Well, don't be crawling over Mama like that.
He don't know how. He thinks that he can.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
He says I can climb anything.
You're not going to sleep, sir.
Nope, you gotta stay up.
Sir.
Your sleep schedule is all messed up.
You know why? Because you want to stay up so late.
Uh-huh.
Please. Stop. The blanket's going to be mine if you don't.
It's blocked. Aluminum foil hat time. Hey, hurricane. Oh shit, come back.
I'll make
Come back.
sure you
Come
don't
back.
go.
There we go.
Wait.
Hurricane. And disappears. Right there.
Mister want to keep me up.
Oh, there's another one. Weather. Is chat even working? Try this live chat. No, I don't think chat's working. So if anybody's saying anything, I am not getting it. Where to? Where to next? Hey, the land down under. Just about everywhere you can see on this map, right here in this continent, will kill you. There's so many ways of things that can kill you. Even out in here, naturally, even out here, things can kill you. There's some tough bastards, I tell you.
Hey, honey.
Yes, dear.
What do you want for supper?
Food.
Huh?
Food.
What kind of food?
Kind you eat.
What kind is that?
Kind you chew it up and let it slide down your throat hole and say yummy in my tummy.
What kind is that?
The kind I just described.
What kind is that?
The kind I just described.
Well, I don't know that kind.
Me either. By the way, that was a Little Nicky reference. You let it slide down your throat hole. Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. It's definitely faster.
Huh?
It's faster.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
That is good.
Oh, it's a huge difference from what it was. Huge. You done snuck your way over here. I see how it is.
Uh-huh. I know how to get food.
This looks familiar. Ah, there we are. Mwah. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing, huh? Oh, Daddy loves you. What an arm. I know it. Let's see. Ah. I love you too, son. Let's see. Colorado. So when we went on our trip, that was here. Let's see. Boy, get out of it. Get out of it. Let's see. That. Ow, boy, you are. Your heels are sharp. No, I want to hear it. I see how it is. Where is it? That was the interstate there. There it is. So we popped off in here. This is where we ended up. We decided to turn around. It was coming down through here, or through here, I think. Ended up in or no, right here. I see it now. Ended up in Silver Cliff, then West Cliff. We ended up shooting down south, and that ended up in New Mexico. Which, let's see, let me back up a little bit. Yeah, we ended up in New Mexico, and we were pretty close over here. That was a little town, yeah, Clayton, right here. Okay, we ended up stopping here for the night. We was like real close, and our original plan was to run down to 40, Interstate 40, and we didn't realize that when we entered this town. Let me see, this is the main way in. Okay, that's 412 because we stayed at a hotel. Let's see, there was a freaking scale, a truck scale, like right next to it. Yeah, that's like a Lowe's. No, this is the Lowe's right here. Okay, and then there's the trucks. There's the scales, and then we stayed in this hotel right here. We stayed right in this room right here. You had to go up these little stairs that's on the side. It was right there. Interesting. And then we ended up, like I said, I hopped online, which it ain't gonna show streets on this. It shows the interstates, but it don't show the streets. Anyhow, I hopped online and I realized, son. No, son. He am not getting his way. It ain't working out. But this right here is 412. Right here. No, don't give in to him. He knows better. Anyhow, we ended up going through the panhandle. And that's just straight, flat nothingness. When we woke up, we actually cleared Oklahoma one day. We popped out somewhere over here. I want to say it was somewhere over here. Yeah, this looks familiar. No, this is 40. Yeah, it was north of this. We popped into the town, and I remember the prices in Oklahoma were high.
My family is not for you to be doing all that too.
Where's it at? Yeah, right here, I think it is. Yeah. Alright, so there's yep, right here. We stayed in this hotel right here, which actually was nice. And the same price as the one in New Mexico. And yet it was way nicer. Way nicer. But literally, this little border right here, the prices over here for a hotel, stupid high. Prices here, stupid low. I think that makes sense. Oh yeah, state taxes and all that mess. Different state and all that. Yeah, we run this and we ended up heading into, what's it called? What do you call that town? It's where we ride. We taking it's one of our meeting spots when we go into the Ozarks. But what do you call it? I can't remember. There's Mountain Home. There's Mountain View somewhere around here. Where's it at? Timbo. It was Timbo. Yeah, Timbo, Arkansas. There's a place. It's called Brad and Dad's. It's really good. It's got some fire burgers, but they did change ownership, so I don't know. Still good though. Anyhow, then you hit over here. Here's all the flatlands. Yep. Yeah, we love riding the Ozarks, man. The Ozarks are gorgeous. Here's this shithole. And I mean a shithole. Yeah. What's so funny, I find this hilarious. Just so freaking funny to me. These people hooping and hollering, you know, these higher ups, these, you know, top of the food chain, you know, politicians up here hooping and hollering about the National Guard coming in. You want me to tell you the stark contrast between them and the real people of Memphis? The real people of Memphis are actually welcoming it. The ones that are, you know, not criminals, you know? They love the fact that the National Guard are coming in. They are absolutely accepting them with full open arms. The politicians, on the other hand, are sitting here like, no, Memphis is a safe place. It's this and that. Meanwhile, at an event that they're speaking at with armed security, and then whenever they're done, guess what? Your ass goes back to your gated community, and that's it. The fuck do you know about out here? You probably live way out over here in my shit. Damn, dude. Up here, yeah, she was getting up there with her. I can't remember her name. Hell, she's a fucking nobody. She was going on about you know, trying to be a country bumpkin, you know, like, oh, you know, we don't need this here, you know, we got, you know, we can handle it, you know, yada yada yada. Yeah, y'all are doing such a great job. Murder capital. A wonderful, wondrous job. Yeah, New Chicago Park. Are you sure? Well, I know it. I hear you.
See?
I see.
Ooh.
Yep. Mwah. Daddy loves you. Yeah, I love you. Are them strawberries good? Are them strawberries good? You can't have the mic. Oh, no, don't do that. Yep. Like I said, I'm not seeing any chat. If y'all are talking, I'm not seeing it. I do apologize. So, I see the reactions. I see like 100 and all that. I see reactions. I am not seeing the chat. Oh, careful, son. Let me see if I can, let me write something. Blah. Let's try that. Enter. Okay, so I see that. I've seen reactions, but I don't see chat. It's so weird. Okay, let's try this. Top chat. Live chat. Nothing. Okay. Well, if you're chatting, I don't know about it, so. Anyhow. Yep. I just found that funny. They were over here speaking somewhere in the Ricky Rich part. Over here speaking, you know, and going on about, you know, those complaining about the National Guard. And, you know, you ask any real MFer around, you know, around Memphis, they're going to say, we welcome it. Everybody I've talked to, like, and, you know, real people, they love it. Memphis is so safe. That's so easy to say behind your gated community. Oh, man. Anyhow. What's up, John? Yeah. Even little man's excited. I see you trying to sneak your way over here to that microphone. Uh-huh. It's shiny and red. I know it. Let's see. Oh my God, this bridge is rough as all get out. I hadn't been down it in years, but it's rough. There was a car with blowed out shocks going across it. That was a sight to see. So John Robertson, the chat is working. Okay. Cool. Let's see. 40. I remember a little while back, so this is where the pyramid is. And, yeah, right there. So, a while back, there was a freaking crack right here. I think it was on the main, yeah, it was on the main interstate. So I just happened to look up and see a massive freaking crack in the darn, bridge. I was like, well, that's a problem. They shut it down. That's whenever this whole infrastructure thing was going on. I'm still kicking. We're testing this out. Hey, I put the new CPU in and the RAM in. It worked out. It's definitely faster. What you got? Oh. I've been up top here before. Of course, now that you know, yeah, you gotta pay. I'm not sure if it went up or down or not. I mean, used to it was cheap. Like I said, you could pay like $5 and go up, or $10 or something like that. Now it's like $20, $25 just to go to the top. It's like, yeah, no. Yeah, but I got pictures from up here. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. And now I have to drive here every single freaking day, and it sucks ass. It really sucks. I gotta drive all the way out to here every freaking day. Chad, I'm cooked. Oh man. Yep. I heard something about I don't know, a show getting taken down or something. I hadn't really paid no attention. Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about it. I hadn't. It was something to do about some comments or something. Like I said, I hadn't really looked into it or nothing, so I couldn't tell you no more than that. I heard his show got taken down. But at the same time, I think I heard also the ratings were pretty bad. And it just kind of, it was getting kind of stale, and it was like an opportunity to get rid of them or something. I don't know. He's coming back tomorrow night, is he? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Shit like that don't really bother me. I don't watch that TV anyways. Let's see. I'm more of a movie goer. I like movies. I'm not really so much of a talk show type of dude. Now, I've listened to like radio sometimes if you can't find a good song. Sometimes you come across some really good AM broadcasts. And you can get away with saying some shit on AM radio. Let me tell you. Like, you want to hear some people go the F off? Yeah, listen to some AM radio. Find you a local talk show that, yeah. Yeah. Disney lost over $3 billion overnight. Holy crap. Bet that hurt. I wonder why. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm curious as to why. Why that would be. Wonder. Just wonder. Dude. No kidding. I was just, I thought of a reference from this movie today, and you're sitting here watching it.
What?
Ants.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh. Son. Because of his departure. Ain't that something?
See?
I'm gonna put it back. Don't mess with nothing. I had us delivering up here. I just caught that name. Evansville. This is where I crashed the truck. Well, crashed. I mean, technically it was an accident, I guess. Let's see here. There's Evansville. But instead of Evansville, they were running back and forth to Union City here. Oh. Oh, don't break that. No. Alrighty. Right here. You can see. Boy, careful. Will do. Let's see. He's just not getting his way. I'm so happy they connected this. Let's see. Yeah, so now you can avoid all of this bullshit. Used to you had to go through all this. It sucked ass. But now you can just bypass right past all of it. It's so wonderful. So wonderful. Anyhow. Or was it 51 right there? So, okay, I forgot they don't label shit here. So that means it's up here somewhere. There's Clinton. Yeah. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Wickliffe. Where you at, Wickliffe? I probably passed it. I don't think it was that far yet. Anyhow, I was on my way, and let's see, there's a ton of churches. Looks like, oh yeah, Bible Belt, dude. Let's see, anyhow, it's Wickliffe, Kentucky, somewhere up here. You know what, it was close to the river, because they had a way to get across, which was super sketchy. Let's see. There it is. There it is. They got a paper mill up here, and we was having to run back and forth between Union City, and I was empty. And it was, I want to say, I wasn't far. I think, yeah, I was over here just past Clinton, I want to say. I was somewhere in here. It was a wooded area, but it was kind of curvy, though. Yeah, I want to say it was right in here. Yes. Food. Kind to eat. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good, though. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. We'll go ahead and get off of here. It was fun while we hung out and tested this stream out. It's working great so far, it looks like. And anyhow, we gonna eat. So see, I love the forest. Yeah, dude, so I was right in here when it happened. The whole transmission grenaded. There's a 10-speed eating fuller too. Normally those are, you know, nice. It grenaded, tore up the truck pretty bad. It was a Volvo. It busted all the dash out. Shrapnel come up all through the floor. I remember that. It busted all 3 air tanks underneath, beat my fuel tanks in, and they were full too. Knocked the hydraulic tank because I had a PTO on it. All of that shit was just hanging. Back chunk of the transmission bent the axle on the trailer. I was going like 55, 60 miles an hour when it happened. It just grenaded out of nowhere. It was calm and peaceful. Boom! Just everything locked up. Something dropped in the transmission, and it was violent. Anyhow, so I had my window down because I had my arm out the window, and a piece of shrapnel went past and actually got my window busted off. My mirror, it busted all that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the first time it ever happened to me. I don't recommend. It was not fun at all. It was not fun. It was a mess. And you know what was ironic? A sheriff pulled up, but not a single state trooper pulled up, which was interesting. They didn't even file it under a report. There was nothing. It just, shit happens. But whenever it came to arrest, if I was loaded, it would have been a full-on accident. It would have rolled over the whole nine. Because I'd had zero control of that truck the entire time all that was going on. The best I could do was try to guide it, somewhat off the road, But it was hopping the entire time, dude. Like, my steers were coming. It was pretty rough. And, it was usually, I was just along for the ride. But where it came to arrest, I still got all the pictures and videos. It was off the ground. I was nosing, like, down into, like, a big-ass ravine. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yep. And that's pretty much what was my sign to get out of truck driving. Because I went down to day cab, and I was driving a day cab when that happened. And that was pretty much the sign. I went to working in the shop. I did that for quite a while, and I don't know. Shit changes. I ended up back at the scrapyards, and back on machines, and now I was all this and that, and just life. Life freaking happens, dude. You have no choice. It just happens. Fun times. My home. Yeah. Just life happening. Oh yeah, Trooper Scooper. Yeah, I don't know. That would have been Kentucky Highway Patrol. I'm gonna tell you, dude, Tennessee Highway Patrol is kind of scary. They are, dude. They are freaking scary. What's bad is I had to work on the very truck that tried to kill me. We had to pull what was left of the bell housing off. Which, I mean, if you want to call it that, it was just the ring. The flywheel stayed on, though. I have to give that. It didn't shear that and send it through my feet. But all that was still intact. Like I said, the engine was still running, though. When it came to a stop, the engine was running. Transmission was gone. It was not there. It left the chat. Yeah. So, that happened. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out what the fuck just happened, and I was looking around. I smelled the airbags. It punctured all that, dude. The airbags never come out, but it set the charge off. Because, airbags got their own smell. And, man, it tore that poor old truck up. Inside and out, dude. The undercarriage, the underneath. And they still drove that truck, by the way. I still see it every now and then, and I know what the underside of that truck looks like. It is shredded. Yeah, I know we replaced the tanks. They let the fuel tanks dented up on there. They were beat slap in, so half the capacity's gone. Yeah, it'll be alright. It's mint if you squint. Let's see. Of course, obviously the hydraulic tank had to be replaced. The bad part was it wasn't that old. Because we had just put that PTO and hydraulic tank and all that shit on there. Well, yeah. Because he also hauls dump trailer with that, But, yeah. Anyhow, fun times. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Oh, man. Yep. I don't know. Wouldn't recommend it for anybody. Don't try the explodey transmissions. They're not fun. Oh no, he's not happy. Oh yeah, we're about to go eat something. Oh, did I ever tell you about the time I saw a guy smoke crack over here? I want to say it was right here. It was the big cities. Pittsburgh, right there. Yep. Saw a guy smoking crack going down the road. That was a surreal experience as a truck driver. Anyhow, I got stories for days, I guess. It would be interesting to get get us the moderators and you and everybody on here, and just talk. We got to get like a chat, get like an actual like either a video chat, we could join live streams, something like that. We'll figure something out. Skype call, whatever. Skype, is that still a thing? Holy shit. How long has it been since I've been out of computers? That should answer it. Oh man. Showing my age. Yep. I've been all down through West Virginia. Richmond, north of Richmond. I'm at the map. Yeah. There's a valley you run in over here somewhere. Let's see, it's over here. It was I had to pick up talcum powder. Talcum powder. I remember hauling. I had 44,000 pounds of it, and somebody was butthurt on the CB. I remember, like, CBs are kind of, it's a hit and miss with the CB. All right, they're nice to have because there has been some situations that CB has paid for itself. You know, I've had at least 2 or 3 situations it's done that with. You know, as far as traffic jams go. And anyhow. But a lot of times you just hear bullshit. Like, straight up bullshit. So what happened was, I hopped on the CB because this dude was just, I mean, butthurt. And this other guy was just kind of fucking with him. And I said, hey, I got 44,000 pounds of talcum powder. You want some? I'm sure they could spare a little for you. Bad part was I was not lying. There was no tags on that. What I mean by tags, you know, the load tag, you know, where they lock the trailer, seal it, you know. I'm sure they wouldn't mind a little bit of talcum powder going missing, huh? Yep. Which is for the layman, it would be baby powder. It smelled great. Yep. Yep. The stuff smells really good, though. But I'll tell you what, the best smelling load you can carry, and and anybody that's into truck driving that ever sees this, a Kirkland load. If you know, you know. It's got the best smell. Don't know what it is or what they use, but it is wonderful. Yep. You know the Kirkland stores? Oh shit, you know what? Oh my god, I gotta show y'all this shit before I get off of here. Tuscaloosa right there. Been here more times than I can I'd care to admit. Let me see if I can remember this. Let's see. Where was it? It was right in here. It was right off the main road. I remember that. Where are you at? Here's this. There's that. There's the main interstate. There's a shopping district over here. Not it. Oh. Oh. I remember something like that. Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, I think I passed it. Hold up. Ah, that's why. Okay. Oh, y'all gotta see this shit. It was redonkulous. Son, Dad, I love you. I hear you. What you said? He's in that in-between stage of words and not words. Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Peanut butter jelly. A strawberry. I don't you. I saw you. I saw you. Try to stick your finger in that fan. The intrusive thoughts were winning. Okay, I am not seeing it. I must be looking in the wrong spot. Yeah. I like the smell of Holland pigs. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna tell you, dude. You know what sucks? See, I've hauled cattle trailers. I've hauled cattle trailers before, especially them double deckers. And you know what I was always, how I always was driving those? I was courteous. I knew what I was carrying. It stinks. It sucks. You know. So what I didn't do, because I had an ungoverned truck, I could run as fast as I wanted to run with it. But I was considerate of other people. Now let me tell you something. I've come across a lot of drivers who are just the opposite. They are not considerate. It's okay, son. What'd you do? Oh, you got your shin. Yeah. Well, stop playing with that. Well. I tell Mama all about it. He's like, I got my shin. Where on earth? Damn, I used to be able to find it like, boom. North. Jesus, I cannot find it. Let me do this. Will they allow me to do this? Let's see, Kirkland. Yeah, it might. Where you at? Damn, I was way off. There it is. Finally, Jesus. I was way over here. We were never going to find it, guys. Anyhow, right here. This is the Kirkland store right here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, what I was saying about that. I always went slower. I let people go around me. I've come across a lot of drivers who will fly and make sure they stay in front of you. You're a dick. All the way. Yeah, I was at least courteous. That's like when I was driving that for Snyder. We all have sketchy past. I'm sorry. Look, it happened. Everybody told me go with the big company. They're established. They are not. They are established for a reason. Let me tell you where they kept sending me. Texas. You know what's in Texas? 75 miles an hour on the interstate and 70 mile per hour back road speeds. Back road speeds. I was making friends left and right. Anyhow, yeah, so I told him, I said, listen, y'all keep sending me to Texas. Why is my speed limit, why is my limiter still set at 63? And I had to talk to him about, like, listen, this ain't for safety. You're going 63. Now, I'm telling you, the posted speed limits are 70. The people are doing 80 on them back roads. I'm sitting at 63. Do the math. Safety my ass. You can shove that safety up your ass for all I care. You know you're doing that shit for an insurance cut. Anyhow, so what happened was, let me get back on track here. So come in here, you gotta turn off in here. It's all very narrow, by the way. Like I said, on here it looks kind of wider, but it's not. The problem is cars. They're every freaking where. Ironically, this is kind of a dead spot. I used to park right here. I would park the truck right here. They had a really good place to eat, like right here. Anyhow, yeah, I think it was this green roof right here. It was a really good place to eat. Anyhow, I would always get there super early. I see, you got a fan. Anyhow, you get here super early. You had to wait, because I think the actual unload time was like 4 o'clock in the morning. So what you had to do is get up super early before any of these bastards get here. So when all this is cleared out, because you cannot do this in the daytime, it is impossible. Alright, when all these cars are gone, super early, like 3 o'clock in the morning, you kind of have to pull kind of weird. You can back in here, and then you got to back it all the way up into here, and then all the way around into here. And that's where you had to be. And this shit is all very narrow. There's dumpsters all right here. There's all kinds of shit right here. But you got to back a 53-foot trailer, a full-size sleeper, the T680 Kenworth, all the way into here. Oh, yeah, so awful. Go that way. I'm about to go. We're about to go. Okay, but yeah, it sucked. So, there was that. They had a cool plane. Yeah, right here. Yeah, it was legit. Look at there. That was cool. America. Anyhow, let's see. Yeah. Well, I kind of like this one. Like I said, I love the Tuscaloosa one because you'd make 3 stops with the Kirkland's loads, and their stores smell just like their trailers. Anyhow, I'd run from here. I forget the other town. Where was it at? It's a decent sized little city-ish. It's somewhere, yeah, down this way. That's your second stop, and then you got like another third stop somewhere even further. Anyhow, I could make all of this and be all the way. And now, after I was done with that, you had to pick up bricks. That was the only downside to it. Once you pick up bricks, you run back, and I could make it all the way back to Jackson in one go. Yeah, right here. So I'd wake up all the way down here in Tuscaloosa. There was 3 stops. I hopped in the back of the trailer and helped them unload. Like I was, making it go fast. They loved me. I got to, like I said, I got to really know these people really well, and I'd always help them, and that's what made it go by so much faster. And they had these little, some of them had these roller things that they would stick up in there, those little roller conveyors, and there was like one that didn't, but it was like at the very end, so it didn't matter, I guess. No, it did matter because you got to walk it all the way out, and it's a 53-foot trailer in the heat, so that's always fun. Anyhow, couldn't accuse me of being fat. Let's see. Pick up bricks and come on back. I could do all that in one day. I would not stop to even piss. Yeah. I'd hold that shit in until I got all the way back to Jackson. Oh, I have no clue. I imagine so. Oh, Texas is a huge state. Yeah, dude. Well, they were sending me all down in here. I ran out of time, so when I was a brand new truck driver, see what happened was, I said, according to the GPS, I could make it across, Texas and not have a problem. You know what's in Dallas? Traffic. Traffic is in Dallas. Lots of traffic. So what happened was, I said, well, I got 30 minutes, and the GPS says I can make it across all this in 30 minutes. GPS doesn't account for traffic sometimes, right? So anyhow, shit happens along the way. Next thing you know, it updates and says, hey, there's traffic. You're not making it out of here. I had to sleep where there was gunshots and all kinds of sketchy stuff going on. Yeah. So I learned really quick. All right, we're going. Go to mama. Go to mama. We're about to go. Go see mama. I know it. All this stuff to get into. Anyhow, we're gonna go eat. Y'all take it easy. Had fun chatting. Bye, y'all. Oh no. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Your arm. I swear some of those people need a salad. Anyhow, y'all take it easy. Where was I at? Oh yeah, right here. We gotta do this and